Do you have it on now?
3, 2, 1, engage.
Hello. I'm just going to show you how to make dandelion tea. I've been wanting to try to make this because I've been seeing it a lot on YouTube and all that. So I've been rinsing my dandelions. These are the only dandelions I found in my yard, at least on the one side of my house. So I'm just going to try to rinse these out as much as I can. Try to get the dirt out. And with the dandelion tea, all you want is the yellow part. So we're going to take the stems off. Did they break them up? Do you remember if they broke them up or they just stuck them inside the pan? You could just stick them inside the pan, right?
Yeah, but you got to make sure it's just the yellow.
Yeah.
Because the other parts are bitter.
So do we take this little bit out, right?
Yep, just the yellow.
All right, so they say to just take the yellow.
Does that hurt them?
Probably. So just rinse them and take the yellow and put it in the pan. And basically what you're going to do is you're just going to boil it like you would normally do for tea.
Maybe you should tell them where to get it, so they don't go to like a neighbor in the city and where a dog's been peeing on them or something.
Yeah, if you have them in, you know, if you don't have, of course, if you don't have animals peeing on them and all that, well, you could rinse that off if you really wanted to, but I wouldn't if I were you.
You really just say that?
You really don't want to get them from that. It'd be great if you could get them in a yard where there's no animals or anything like that. But the best place to get them is in a nice clean yard. Like I said, just rinse them really well. Only put the yellows in. And then boil them really well. I forgot what they said that it tastes like. Do you remember what they say it tastes like? Kind of like almost chamomile. Didn't they say that? That it almost tastes like a chamomile tea? So, I'm going to continue doing this. And when I'm done, I will show you what it looks like when I am done. So, what I did is I cleaned it all and I fixed it up with all my little dandelions, excuse me. And I only put it in that much water because I want it to taste. I'm afraid to put too much water because then I don't know. I want it to have taste anyway. So I didn't quite fill it halfway. And this is about, how big of a pot is this? Like
about 80 gallons.
I don't know what size pot this is, but it's not a big pot. I'm not good at distinguishing how big the pots are and stuff. So anyway, I'm going to slowly boil it. I only put it at 2.5 because I'm going to have it after supper. And these are my little stems that I have that I'm just going to get rid of. And I will show you later what the outcome is and what it tastes like. Well, I boiled it all down. And all I got to do now is put it in a cup and see what it tastes like. Well, it's all done boiling. I put it in the cup. And kind of a dark yellow color. This is what it looks like, all drained and stuff. And I did try a taste, but it doesn't really have much taste to it to me. But I don't have exactly the best taste buds either. I can't taste a lot of things too well. But anyway, that is how you make a dandelion tea. Okay, now I'm going to have my husband try it. I put a little sugar in it because he's got a better taste buds than I do. He's smelling it.
It's very grassy, very earthy. To me, it tastes just like tea.
Really? You can taste it?
Yeah, I don't really like tea. But to me, it tastes just like tea. Tea, Earl Grey hop.